one ayah of the Holy Quran, it is better for you than 100 rakat of nawafil.
Subhanallah.
Who's going to stand up and read 100 rakat of nawafil? This is the means of earning more thawab than 100 rakat of nawafil. One ayah, learn one ayah of the Holy Quran, you receive more thawab than 100 rakat of nawafil. Allah. Alhamdulillah. Mubarak to those parents who ensure their children learn Quran. How much you making their bank balance look very good for the akhirat, isn't it? That's wise. And those who want to learn the Holy Quran, those who learn the Holy Quran, learning one ayah better than 100 rakat of nawafil, you think it stops? Wait, Huzur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's generosity continues as well. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Oh Abu Dhar, radiyallahu ta'ala an, if you get up one morning, if you spend your morning learning one chapter from the ilm of the deen, one chapter of knowledge from the knowledge of the deen, whether it's acted upon or not acted upon, if you learn one chapter of knowledge from the knowledge of deen, it is better for you than performing 1,000 rakat of nawafil. 1,000 rakat of nawafil. This is better. Therefore, alhamdulillah, when we hold Isalat Tawab, why are we holding bayan in it? Because you cannot sit and read 1,000 rakat of nawafil today. It can be difficult. But something from deen we can learn. And that thawab you can send. And my request to you, if you don't have the opportunity today to be able to sit and learn ayat of the Holy Quran and learn the Holy Quran to become hafiz. If you don't have the opportunity to study ilm deen, learn chapters of the knowledge of deen and become alim, then search and look for students who are doing so, because they are getting the thawab. They are getting the thawab. They are waking up in the morning, they are getting more thawab than 100 rakat of nawafil. They are getting up in the morning and they are getting more thawab than 1,000 rakat of nawafil. Go and search for them. Search for them and take your hissa. How are you going to take your hissa? In the way your Imam Azam took his hissa. Imam Azam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi ta'ala, he would look after his students' expenses. Come and study. I will look after you and I will look after your family, so you don't have to work to look after them. Come learn deen.
Subhanallah.
So he was very smart. He got the knowledge, he taught the knowledge, plus he took care of the expenses. So what he did, he multiplied his thought. Like, we don't have the knowledge Imam Azam had, Imam Abu Hanifa. But there is someone who is learning, and you have the opportunity. So take your hissa. Yes, you are busy, you have responsibilities, we understand. But from what Allah Ta'ala gave you, go and find them. They are there. They're learning the deen of Allah. They're learning the book of Allah. They're learning the sharia of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The one we claim to love so much, alhamdulillah. They are learning that. They're getting their thawab. Just take our hissa. Then if you looked after the student while the student was studying, even in whatever contribution you could do, if you looked after as best as you could, inshallah, whilst they continue getting thawab, your hissa will be there. I'm hopeful also that, you'll also wake up in the day of Qiyamah and say, so many thousands of rakat of nawafil, I didn't perform. I felt like I didn't have the ability, I didn't have the energy, I felt lazy. Where I got all the thawab from? The thawab, I thought I did one amal, I thought I gave sadaqah one time. How come it continued so much? 100 years, I didn't live 100 years. 500 years, I never lived that long. How I left the dunya with so many sins, how come it's forgiven? I'm hopeful, inshallah, that tawab-e-jariyah will be there for you.
Inshallah.
That pious children will be there for you to raise your hands. And if we want that to be the case, we want that we must have pious children who must raise their hands and make dua for us, isn't it? First step, become pious children who raise their hands and make dua for your parents. Wallahi, you become, inshallah, Allah will create like you. Rasulullah said, Kama tadinu tuda. They say what goes around comes around. He said, wait before they even thought of it. As you do will be done upon you. I'm hopeful that you will do for your marhumeen. Inshallah, one day when you are called marhum as well, Allah will make those who will do for you. Allah give us tawfiq.